Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Russ here, the founder of the Healing Center. Our website is www.healingcenter.ca, and that center is spelled CENTER.ca. Just finished up last night. Finished up a Power Meditation and Manifesting workshop, and this is another evolution, if you will, of the whole Creating My World seminar series and whatnot. And in that, and this one's kind of neat because what we do is we blend manifesting techniques with meditation, and I believe it's really, well, I don't believe, I know, it's a very powerful blend because uh, our identity. And for those of you that have been to any of the workshops, you've probably seen our blue triangle of experience. And so what it looks like is, think of an upside down triangle, and it's divided essentially into four layers, like Neapolitan ice cream. And the top layer, or the widest part of the triangle, is the physical, our physical world, the activities that we do, that type of thing. And the tag, if you will, for that one, we say is I do. And then below that is another layer, and it's our thoughts. And the tag for that is obviously I think. And then there's a layer below that, and that one's labeled our emotions. And that tag for that is I believe. And then right at the bottom of the triangle is our identity. That's who we are. And the tag for that is I am. And the process of creation, our creation, creating our experience, goes from I am, it flows up to the top into the physical. And so, we talked about meditation, and again, meditation for us isn't so much something that you do. There's the top layer. It's really a state of awareness. And what that state of awareness does is it helps us to get in touch with that bottom part of the triangle, which is the I am part of it. And for us, as I said, meditation really, I don't want to say opens up a doorway because it's like we're going somewhere else. It helps us to become aware of who we really are. And we're not like the top three layers of the triangle. We're not what we do, although obviously that's a piece of it. We are not what we think. We are not what we feel. But obviously that's a piece of our experience, but that's our experience. That's not who we are. And that bottom piece, that I am piece, that's where if you will, the real power lay. And so what some people will say is, well, I don't have time to meditate. And my suggestion to you is that you can't afford not to, in many respects. And I guess what I mean by that is, if you can spend time doing that, you'll find you'll be able to spend a lot less time in the top layer of the triangle, which is the doing piece. And the triangle, the reason we come up with the triangle is the width of the triangle is an indicator of the amount of effort. And so the doing piece of it is the widest part of the triangle, so obviously that's where the most effort is required. And not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just there's more than just one piece to this whole puzzle. And if we focus so much on the doing, which is where the most effort is required, then you bet we won't have time to do the I am piece. But here's the thing. Where's the I am piece? The I am piece is right at the bottom of that triangle. Right? And the closer we get to that tip of the triangle, the less effort and effort and effort that is required in the whole manifesting of our desires process. So here's my encouragement and almost a challenge to you. And remember, it's not about duration, it's about consistency. Fine, even 5 minutes a day to meditate, whatever that looks like for you. And maybe it's, sitting in a quiet room with your legs crossed going on, and that's cool. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's going for a bike ride. Maybe it's listening to your favorite piece of music. Maybe it's going for a drive. Whatever that looks like to you, that place where you can sort of just become still. Spend even 5 minutes a day with that. And here's what will happen. As you get more in touch with that I am, your identity, you will find that your efforts at that last layer, first of all, will be far more productive, and you will find that you will be doing less and less work, quote unquote, to achieve not only the same results, but achieve far greater results. And it comes from, it doesn't mean we don't do anything, because that is part of the triangle, but it comes from us stepping into that bottom piece, the I am piece. When we connect with that place inside of us that's at, I was saying, our meditation gatherings, it's perfect peace, perfect stillness, and therefore perfect power. As we get in touch with that, that supercharges our thoughts, supercharges our emotions, and therefore supercharges our behaviors. And so what happens is everything we do, everything we think, everything we say, everything we feel is marinated with this creative power. And so then instead of doing 10 things, having 8 that kind of went bleh, and having 2 that worked out, we develop the awareness and we begin to be able to identify the 2. Do the 2, we get the same results as the 10, and you will be amazed at how much time suddenly appears, and you will find, holy smokes, we have a lot to do today. I guess we need to meditate more, not less. Now, is that at the first glance logical thinking? Absolutely not. But isn't logical thinking what's created the same results over and over and over again? And isn't, especially those foundational changes in our experience, they lie outside the parameters of what is logical. So I encourage you, try this 5 minutes a day, whatever that looks like for you, and watch what happens. Thanks for your time, folks. I will see you soon.